Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to this figure heaven. Have you ever seen anything like this? This is the wrestling shop figure storage unit / warehouse / heaven, and there's just basics absolutely everywhere. I mean, I have never seen this many figures in my life. It is incredible. Look at this. So we're going to go right down to the very end, and we're going to have a look at the earliest figures that they've got. I think they've got them all out so that it makes it easier to pick for the orders. This is the first one, the earliest one that I can find. It's Christian. We're going back to like basic series 30-something. Nice face scan. I think it's a decent figure. These are the other ones that are in the series, including Caitlyn. Look at that. That's how far back we're going. So, yeah, pretty simple attire. They've got CM Punk as well, which I think is really cool. Really like the facial expression. Not sure if the face scan 100% looks like him. Nice ring attire. I like the orange on the black. I think that's really cool. Really like the red crosses as well on the hands. I think that's a nice extra little detail. That's a really cool figure. Next, we've got Zeb Colter. A lot of you might not know who Zeb Colter is, but he used to be the manager for Alberto Del Rio. This is his first time to line figure, and that is great. I mean, it's a great looking figure. It's a different looking figure. Obviously, it's a manager. We don't get that many managers, and I just think that's really, really cool. And this is cool as well. Look, Drew McIntyre, who's now back in NXT, is back in WWE. Great bandana accessory on this. Don't think you can remove it, but it's just a nice detail. Good face scan. We're definitely going to get more Drew McIntyre figures now that he's back in NXT. But I just think that's really cool. The fact that you can get this old version. And look at this. Perfect. This is a perfect basic, quite literally. It's Mr. Perfect, and oh man, this is so cool. I've got this basic figure. I absolutely love it as well. It's one of my favourite figures, and what? What is this? How far are we going back now? Who the hell's that? Looks like a kid being told he's got to eat his Brussels sprouts. Apparently it's The Miz. I have no idea what series this is, though. This is proper old, which makes it proper cool. Beth Phoenix, Mason Ryan. Who the hell is Mason Ryan? They're now making up wrestlers. That is insane. They're not really. I am, of course, joking. But what else have we got? Drew McIntyre's. I can see Christian's. I can see Fandango. This is awesome. I love the look of this. This is a great figure. Look at that face scan. Look at the hair. How it's like flicking round on his forehead. That is so cool. Ring attire on that I think looks absolutely awesome as well. It's like purple, isn't it? With like blue lines on it. There's a different one here. This looks like the same figure. This says it's his first time to line figure. So this is the first ever Fandango Mattel figure. I'm not sure about the ring attire. I prefer the other ring attire, but that is still very, very cool. Look at it. That is so cool. So yeah, they've got a few Fandangos. We've got, is that a different Christian figure? Yeah, it's kind of the same, but I think it's just rather than green ring attire, this is like slightly purple. So not a massive difference, but we've got a few Fandangos, we've got a few Christians, we've got Drew McIntyre, we've got Mr. Perfect, we've got Cesaro as well. This is a really early Cesaro figure. It's very cool though. It's a nice looking Cesaro figure. We've got Santino Marella in that line as well. I love Santino Marella. So yeah, that is cool. We got Mankind. Look at this Mankind figure. This is so cool. This looks just like the SummerSlam Elite that's coming out soon. But this is obviously a basic. And it's very detailed for a basic. Like, you know, the face mask and the tie and the shirt, the ring attire. I think everything is cool on that. Cena, pretty standard. Kane, not my favourite Kane. This is very, like, corporate Kane. You know, seeing Kane in, like, business trousers just doesn't work, but this works. AJ Lee, I absolutely love this basic. This is one of my all-time favorite basics. I think the face scan on it is awesome. I love the attire, the green t-shirt top as well. Tyler Breeze was in that series. I love this basic. Genuinely think this is one of the best basics Mattel have ever made. This is a real rare basic now. Adrian Neville. There's Damien Mizdow hiding behind as well. Adrian Neville. This is first time to line for Neville. And as you can see, it says Adrian Neville on the box, not just Neville. That's because this is his NXT attire. So you get his first name as well. They're giving you extra with this Neville figure. It's really cool. It's got the Union flag on the front of the attire. I love that figure. Looks like they've only got one of those as well. They've got a few of the canes on the floor. Ric Flair, woo! We're having fun right now here in the wrestling shop storage unit. We got Ultimate Warrior figures. We got Hideo Itami, who's just come back to NXT. This is still his only Mattel figure, which makes it very cool, very hard to find as well. You won't find that in Smith's. I've not seen any in Toys R Us for a long time, but they've got quite a few here at Wrestling Shop. We've got Naomi as well in that kind of really cool fluorescent yellow kind of ring attire. This was one of her first figures, I think. I think she had like one more maybe before this. Again, this is one of Paige's first figures. Really cool. I still prefer the This Is My House ring attire with the fishnet kind of tight detail. I think that was probably better. We've got a chase belt down here. Look at that. That's when at the moment they're giving you like a free slammy in certain basics. Before that, a few years ago, might even have been last year, you could get that kind of unpainted belt. We've got a Big Show as well. That's a heavy figure. Big Show figure, great facial expression. I really like this. This is cool. It's pretty bland on the ring attire, just black, but, you know, it is just a basic. Ryback. Haven't seen Ryback for a while. That's pretty nice for a basic as well. He's looking pretty glum in the facial expression. He was never the happiest of guys, was he? Nice Daniel Bryan figure. Really like that ring attire. Classy. I never felt they got the face scans quite right with Daniel Bryan. This is a more updated Fandango. He doesn't wear this ring attire anymore, but it's cool. We got Lana as well in a like blue business suit attire. That's also pretty cool. I'm into this. That was when first Bayley figure was in this line. So very, very cool. I've got this R-Truth figure. Look at that face scan. That's got to be one of the best face scans that Mattel ever did. Great tattoo detail. Really nice ring attire. That is fantastic basic. This Bray Wyatt, I think, is pretty strong. I just remember the trousers not being that great. Just, yeah, not too keen on the bottom part of this figure, but I really like the tattoo detail. I mean, you're getting a bit of colour in the tattoo there, and the top's really... Oh, Jesus. We got Paul Orndorff, which is really cool. You don't get many Paul Orndorff figures. Oh, my God, look at all this. It's just a whole pile of hatred. We've got, Paul Orndorff, as I said. You know, he co-headlined the first ever WrestleMania. He is a really important character in the history of wrestling, and so is this guy. You want to talk about important? The Sheik. Sheiky, baby. The Iron Sheik comes with the belt as well, the chase belt. Absolutely awesome. You can get elites of the Sheik, but that's a pretty cool figure, the basic one. Same with the Honky Tonk Man. You can get elite figures of the Honky Tonk Man, but I think this is a pretty cool basic. In fact, all of these are pretty cool basics, apart from this one. I'm not a fan of John Cena or his million figures that he's had. Renee Young, pretty dodgy face scan. Looks like she's got a huge head, actually. That head here looks absolutely massive compared to her body. Dolph Ziggler looking smug. As always, I hope he gets absolutely destroyed by Shinsuke Nakamura soon. And what else have we got down here? We've got Luke Harper. This is also a fantastic basic. Look at that with his tongue sticking out at the side. Great face scan, great facial expression. Ring attire has been done really well with like the marks all down his shirt. I love it, right? I think that's a brilliant figure. Not too keen on this Zack Ryder. It's alright. Like, I don't hate on Zack Ryder or this figure, but it's just, I don't know, it's not as impressive as some of the other ones that we've seen. Same with this Balor, actually. It's cool, and I really like the red boots. I think the red boots really make this pop, but there are definitely better Finn Balor figures that you can get. We got Natalya. That is one of the best figures as well, because that top is removable. And then it just like has her wrestling attire underneath, so you get one hell of an accessory. Surfer Sting, this is absolutely brilliant. Fluorescent green attire. Who knew going back a few years ago we would get a Surfer Sting Mattel WWE figure, but here it is. Absolutely brilliant. Hate John Cena, hate his figures. I don't really hate John Cena. He's all right. Guys, look at all of this, though. We've still got so much we need to cover. I'm going to have to break this down into a couple of videos because we've got all these on the side as well. I want to say a massive thank you to Wrestling Shop for allowing us in here, because this isn't open to the public. They've just let us in. And we've got a Sin Cara as well. Sin Cara! Guys, if you liked the video, please give it a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully see you again next time. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget, jump over to Wrestling Shop because you can save yourself some money. Use the discount code DAZE, D-A-Z-E, and you will get 10% off your order. They've got loads of Mattel figures, play sets, pop vinyls, clothing. They've got everything, so check them out. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully I see you again next time. Bye for now.